You are now listening to a Postbreak production.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Morning Joints. I am your host, Trey Foe. This is the 7th episode of the 3rd season, and we're going to get right into things like always as soon as we get a few announcements out of the way. First and foremost, big shout out to Hip Hop TV. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to rock the world and putting us on. We appreciate you. Big shout out to Black Gold Records. Thanks for giving us this wonderful background music every single time from day one. And also, big shout out to Players Way Personal Care. Thanks for being our most loyal sponsor. Now, we're going to get right into things. You already know our ladies first segment always comes first. That's going to be Shy Leah with Filipina. But before we get into that, let's take you through a journey of what's going to happen on the episode today. So, we got 10 questions coming from the big homie Trey H. You know what I'm saying? I went to Quick Star to get some chicken because I heard it was fire. And we visited the big homie CJ, his vaults, to give y'all some heat for the sneakers for the week. So just kind of in a nutshell of what's going to happen today on the episode, along with 5 of the hottest videos that we could find. So that being said, let's get to Shy Leah in our ladies first segment with Filipina.
It ain't shot by Tory, it ain't cut right.
Paco here, love the cook in the joint.
Like that, like that, like that, like that. Like what, like what, like what? I said I'm like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, let me show you something. Like that, like what? Like a little Filipino queen. I'm a boss, bitch. Shyly, I stay on your brain. Picture the perfect, the frame. Switch it and swerve in the lane. Driving the lane or the range. I ride the streets, but it ain't no game. Like that, like what? Like a little Filipino queen. I'm a boss, bitch. Shyly, I stay on your brain. Picture the perfect, the frame. Switch it and swerve in the lane. Driving the lane or the range. I ride the streets, but it ain't no game. Like that, like what? Like that. What you mean about my dough? I'm going nuts. I'm all about my Krispy Kreme. 7 the jeans. I'm like a propeller in these. Fly, yes. I'm a Filipino PPIMP. Like that, like what? Don Warner in the truck. Do what I want, bang my own shit in the trunk. Haters gon' hate me, so hate me. Bitches gon' envy, so try me. I'm a taiju, do your body. You can call me Miss Miyagi. Like that, like what? Beef to filet mignon. You can't compare Miss Beyonce to Raven Simone. What? To each its own. Better just leave it alone. I'm Black Widow, check the way that I weave in the song. Like that, like what? Like a little Filipino queen. I'm a boss, bitch. Shyly, I stay on your brain. Picture the perfect, the frame. Switch it and swerve in the lane. Driving the lane or the range. I ride the streets, but it ain't no game. Like that, like what? Like a little Filipino queen. I'm a boss, bitch. Shyly, I stay on your brain. Picture the perfect, the frame. Switch it and swerve in the lane. Driving the lane or the range. I ride the streets, but it ain't no game. Like that, like what? Chillin' in the Benz coupe. Get the dough from him and then get it from his friends too. Like that, like what? Like I'm Wachovia. Kick game like Shinovia. Watch over ya.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Morning Joints. That was Shy Leah with Filipina. And up next, we're going to bring you Will Keeps featuring Subject 1 with Wake Up Iowa. But before we get into that, the big homie Trey H is going to answer the 10 questions.
You are now listening to a Postbreak production.
I ain't fortunate like a lot of other dudes. I didn't have people behind me like, oh yeah, you should call yourself this. although a lot of my friends used to call me like Ham Dad, Ham Dog, Ham Bone, like all 3 different names, here, and there. And the Ham Dad, of course, comes from like crisscross and all that. And then like, Ham Dog, the word dog was a big thing then. And then Ham Bone, I was a skinny dude. So they would call me Ham Bone. Well then like, I started calling myself like Triple H. But then of course WWE came out with Hunter Hearst Helmsley, which he shortened his name to Triple H. And me, I started rapping at like 16, so I was like, I ain't got big enough pockets to fight these dudes. So I just switched up and started calling myself Trey H. Well, when I first started trying to spit and all that, I used to just wanted to be like the greatest. I wanted to be the best, overall rapper, so I would just freestyle all the time and all that. But now, with everything that's going on in the world, me being a father, me changing the way I look at the, life and everything, now I'm out here trying to really like enlighten minds and wake up people to what's really going on. Because a lot of people are always caught up in like racism and politics and all this other stuff. And that stuff's kind of important because it ties into what I talk about. But like, you saving your soul, your spirit, and I don't mean like necessarily no Judeo-Christian. I don't necessarily mean like, Islamic or nothing. I'm not even going by any system. It's just the basic spiritual enlightenment that people are lacking these days. And that's what inspires me to do what I'm doing musically. I call it real, like edutainment. That's what I call it. Like, I call it where it's entertainment, but I call it that as educational too. So I call it edutainment. That's my favorite, type of music to make. Also, I like to mix a little heavy metal, certain other things. Sometimes you may even hear like a little bit of like a southern country influence. I don't do country music, but like I said, sometimes it's got maybe like a little twang in it or whatever. I like to try to combine stuff that a lot of people wouldn't combine. Like I'll go from like 5, I guess down to 1, and that would be, I'm gonna jump all over the place. I'm gonna kind of try to go on chrono, but maybe not so much. But I would argue, probably number 5 would probably be like, probably Ice Cube, if he never really like compromised on what he was talking about. To me, he still ain't. There's some people complaining about him interviewing with these supposedly conservative people and all this other stuff. But at least they let him talk. The industry trying to bring that man down. I would say number 4, I would probably argue like an R&B artist like Jill Scott, because I think like out of the singer gals, she was like kind of doing her, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciated her when she came out. She didn't try to fit no mold. She went out here trying to shake her ass and all that other stuff. So I thought that was cool. I always liked that about her. She was pretty organic. Like Erykah Badu falls in that same category, but so I'll give it to Jill Scott. I find her pretty inspiring. Number 3, I would argue probably would be like Tool, the rock band Tool. Tool, like I said, was kind of a big inspiration to me. Like, they actually changed my style, but kind of how I write right now. Like, I try to have even like one line have more meaning in it than just like what it sounds like up front. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of try to make every line I spit have sometimes more than one meaning. Sometimes it has like 3 meanings. I'm gonna give that's a little trade secret I'm gonna give away. So if you ever hear me spit, you'll be like, is this like a multiple meaning line? Is what he's saying got multiple meanings? And that comes from them. Number 2 would have to be my man Currency. There's a couple other dudes that kind of fit in this mode, but I'm gonna give him number 2 because he's been the artist I've listened to the most, like the most in the past decade. Like he pretty much is on my playlist like all the time, like all the time. Like it's because like he's laid back. He's a cannabis enthusiast. He likes cars. He likes the finer things in life that I used to aspire to have. I still want some of that stuff, but like with everything going on, money only goes so far. But the reason why I like Currency the most, because he's heavily consistent. Like, there's some days he lightens his load on what he puts out for the people. And then some years, like it's like every month, sometimes twice a month. And that's what I like about him. He's constantly giving the fans stuff that they asking for. They want riding music, they want kicking it music, they want music they can like sit back and meditate to, about what they gonna make moves on. That's why I like Currency. Currency is a dude I would love to work with, make beats with, or for anyway. Currency, that right now, that's my guy. Like probably for the rest of my existence, that's like one of my main dudes. Like I love Currency. That dude is fantastic. And then number 1, I would argue would be Outkast. I love Big Boy to death. Like Big Boy, because once again, if you want to do with a dude that's constantly been in the spotlight, trying to do a little something to keep people, like up on what he's thinking about, what he's talking about, whatever, Big Boy would be that guy. But out of the 2 of them, the dude that I identify with the most personally is 3000, Andre 3000. That dude, first album was fantastic, Southern Playalistic, but then like when he came with the 18 Aliens on, like that's when I was really like, this dude is a deep thinker. Like, and that's another dude that inspired me with my rhymes. Like, what am I trying to say? And Andre helped me out a lot with that. Now, Big Boy, when he first came out, he kind of came off like originally like as the pimpalistic, smooth dude, but he always had lyrics. But it seemed like from 18 Aliens on as well, he became a little more introspective with like how he was thinking and what he wanted the world to understand about what was going on with him. So it seemed like both of them, while they were fantastic on the first album, which to me, by the way, still is the best album because it was their first one, but it was so well put together. But that 18 Aliens was the next step for them creatively and probably personally. So Outkast is my favorite overall group, duo, anything. Like, I don't care if it's metal, rock, regular rock, pop music, hip hop, R&B. Outkast to me is the pinnacle musical act though. They're the most inspiring musical act that I've ever seen, for me personally. So Outkast is my top. I don't really got one yet, and then the one I kind of do, but the one I would put up, you all haven't even heard it yet, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Maybe we'll revisit this question later, because then when you finally get to hear what I'm talking about, you'll be like, oh, okay. Like I said, or what I would be talking about, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. So like I said, we'll come back to that one later. Staying alive as long as I have and getting these gray hairs on my beard, and at least somewhat successfully raising kids. We got 2 of them out of the house. One's about to be ready to get out. Well, they're not out of the house, but they're grown enough to get out of the house. And 1 or 2 more will be on their way out here soon. And then I guess if you want to count, fold it in with that, me still being alive. Because there's a lot of guys I know coming up that didn't either stay alive or they died. Or they didn't end up staying alive, or they ended up living but walking dead because they went to prison or whatever. So I guess I'll give you 2. Raising kids fairly successfully and staying alive. Me? like, there's really not a lot of people that know what I'm doing. I haven't been able to make the moves I've liked to make recent and you know, more further back history, you know, further back past or whatever, but in more recent history, I've started to make personal moves that will put me, and not only me, but other people who maybe either want to slide alongside with me on what we're doing and what I'm doing, or want to actually work intricately with what's going on. But I feel like those will be, that's the biggest supporter of my overall movement. Biggest career influence, just wanting to be heard, the grace of God, and the determination to get my voice out and put myself in with the chorus of voices who are out here trying to wake people up to, like, say how the world really works. So that's my greatest influences right there. I got a voice. I'm gonna always be inspired to create, even if it's, because remember, people don't understand, like I'm explaining, but I'm an artist all the way around. Like, I can do music. I've learned how to make beats over the last decade. I paint, I draw, I can sculpt a little bit, I can do paper mache, I can do all kinds of things to create art. And so, you know, after focusing so much on making my, you know, taking care of my kids, making babies, taking care of the babies, raising the babies, like, I'm even more in a creative state of mind than I was in years prior. So you're gonna see a lot more stuff coming from me on some level. So I'm gonna keep creating until the day I die. And even then, if I get the chance to come back, I'll create some more. I see myself being a lot more successful, even with everything going on in the world. I mean, I'm gonna use this as a warning to a lot of people. People don't understand. They're gonna go ahead and try to destroy our economy. They're gonna try to take your money out of your pocket. So money's not everything now, and it's definitely not gonna be everything then. And so for me personally, I see myself, despite all the BS, being more successful and being able to help people around me that I care about and that I love try to be successful. I'm standing people doing it their way. Not the way the system always wants you to do, but doing it their way.
Wake up! Wake up!
I'm the parent, shorty, I'm the daddy. Nothing goes in at this house unless it go by me. You can't get mad at me all that you wanna.
Boy, watch over your brothers.
I got you, Mom.
I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to him.
Want me to make sure that you're good. On you to make sure that it's understood.
This is an emergency.
Yo, we walk out the house in DMI. We see houses. We see cars. We see trees. The other cats in other cities, when they walk out the house, they see gangsters. Don't be mad at me. They see hypes everywhere. Crack pipes on the floor. You can't have. When they walk out the house, they walk right into the fight. Your house right now. See, when we walk out the crib, we gon' look for the fight. Can you tell me when we lost our way? Can you tell me when we lost our say? See, I wanna know why you they think so low. See, I wanna know, I see it in their eyes, they don't care no more. Can you tell me, watching around and see all these parents crying? Can you tell me, watching around and see all our kids are dying? See, I wanna know how long we gonna let this be. See, I wanna know, are we gonna let the streets run? I see. Are we tired? Are we just scared? Or is it that we lazy? Or we say that life ain't fair? Do you want some help? Or wait a minute, you say you don't need that? Or wait a minute, you say you don't want nobody coming in talking about how to build that? I'm not talking about everybody, cause I know some of y'all are trying, and I know some of y'all tried everything and said it's just not working. I'm feeling you, and I know it's true, cause I'm dealing with my own pride. Why we keep tearing down? Why we so clueless? Why we keep doing this? was in a movie. Truth be told, get them all a movie role. How they move it, acting like they gangsta and they kingpin. Even if you was a threat, you ain't getting no respect. Cause the city that we from, we don't breed this. System want us all to fail, can you see this? All the violence and the killers, we don't need this. Just be you. You ain't gotta be somebody out here following the crowd. Just be you. You can be positive, you ain't always gotta tear shit down. What the fuck you already doing don't pan out? How you gonna feed your kids and your fam now? Al Pacino down movies, he go to the pad. When you down real life, you ain't coming back. It's all good till a family member get hurt. See your brother face printed on a t-shirt. See your mom crying, now your whole team hurt. Plus he got the feds on him to make things worse. All because you wanna be somebody that you not. That don't make you cooler, homie, that just make you hot. Claiming you a real thug when you really not. Brothers aiming at each other, man, they gotta stop. You can just be you, you is enough. Be a leader, you don't gotta be a follower. The solution, you don't gotta be the problem. Build up, you don't gotta always ruin stuff. You don't gotta tell drugs to get your money up. You illegal, you don't gotta do illegal stuff. You don't gotta kill somebody just to feel tough. It's about time that my city finally wakes up.
Why we keep breaking down? Why we keep tearing down? Why we so clueless? Why we keep doing this? Wake up, are you up? Wake up, are you up? Wake up, are you up? Wake up, are you up?
Never thought I'd lead a block. 96 in truth, that was a wild life. Seeing where I'm from is on blast. Better call my city Chirac. I never had none of the new J's. I never had beef with the police. I never had a date with a dime, but that peace came around me, always crying. Yeah, see, I wanted all that. I wanted all the fame and street glory. I wanted all the love from my homies. I wanted you to back down and fear me. See, I love that you fear me, but the fear came around with the price. With a piece in my head, now I'm in fear to prepare to see God and glaze that light. Glaze that light. See, I don't wanna die. See, I didn't think on that day I might lose my life. Lose my life. Oh no, I got more to do. I'm not done. I'm not done. So glad I'm here. So glad that I made it. I'm in Iowa. I've been blessed with the voice to touch you. I've been blessed with the voice to love you. My, I got you. Wake up.
Yo, if we don't fight for our city and our youth, there's no chance of us winning.
This is an emergency.
Wake up! Wake up!
Alright, welcome back. That was Will Keeps featuring Subject 1 with Wake Up Iowa. Really like that joint right there. We kind of need that right now, you know what I'm saying? Some unity in these streets. So, next up, we're going to have Teach Me How to Fly by The Future. But before we bring you that, we're going to go show you what happened when we went to the Quick Star. You know what I'm saying? Not much really happened, you know what I'm saying? We're going to show you what happened afterwards, because we didn't go in the store and do any filming. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of went in there, got our chicken, we filmed the outside real quick, came back, and hey, the family was hungry, okay? So, and one sad thing about it was they didn't have any bone-in fried chicken that day. All they had was chicken strips. We got some of that, and you know, let's just show y'all what it's hitting on. So let's go ahead and get to that. Hey, what's up? It's your big homie Trey Foe, and on this episode of Morning Joints, we're gonna take a spin to the Quick Star. It's a truck stop, and I've heard they had some banging fried chicken, so we're gonna check that out. All right, so I got my Quick Star chicken, you know what I'm saying? I just got some tenders because they didn't have any chicken with the bones in it right now. No bone-in chicken right now. It's they said it'd be about 20 minutes to get some. I'm not waiting that long. We just gonna go with the tenders because family's hungry, I'm hungry, and we got to order mashed potatoes and gravy to go with it. So we're gonna go home, see what it's hitting on. Real quick, just to give you a look at where I went, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a small little gas station truck stop, you know what I'm saying? It's right off of the freeway, you know? Nothing big, nothing fancy. Give you a front view of the store there. That's what it kind of looks like there. So, yeah. Walk in, so they're gonna go in and, you know, bug the workers and things like that. I don't like doing that shit. Once you've seen one Quick Star, you've kind of seen them all. So I'm just gonna ride out, get home, feed the family, and show y'all what it's hitting on. All right, so back home now. Went to the Quick Star, got the chicken, got the mashed potatoes with the gravy. You know what I'm saying? Got a double portion because they look good. And got the chicken here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh wow, those are huge. Those are, good God almighty, those are big. Look at that shit. Damn, that's my whole hand. That's, oh. All right, I'm not mad at the price. Yeah, and they all about that big. That's just a couple of them. I got big ass hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. That is amazing. Already a win. You know what I'm saying? Already a W there. Okay, so we're in the spot. You know, I had to get comfortable before I get to eating and whatnot. So I got my Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing the sun kiss today, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We just didn't pick one up. We could have, but we just didn't pick one up. But, you know what I'm saying? Got our food. You know what I'm saying? Got my plate right here. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see what's hitting on. So we got the two. We took only two of the biggest chicken strips that we could get out of the box, which, like I said, they're all about my hand size. But we took two, and we took a nice helping of mashed potatoes and gravy. So we're gonna see what that's hitting on. We're gonna check out the mashed potatoes first. Let's check it out, see what's going on. So remember, this is from Quick Start, a truck stop, all right? Not a professional kitchen like that, you know what I'm saying? They don't specialize in chicken, things like that. It's just a truck stop. Take these off. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what's hitting on this. Okay. I see you. Right away, you can tell they're not fake mashed potatoes. Either that or they're really good fake mashed potatoes. But it tastes like they got some potato in there. But I know from experience they have potatoes, you know, the fake ones, they just have potato pearls and stuff. And they structure those so that way it gives you an illusion that there's a little bit of potato actually in there. So that's kind of what these taste like. But the gravy is on point. So gravy's on point. There's no seasoning to the actual potatoes though. And that's what would have took this over the top, as if there would have been some actual seasoning in the potatoes. It looks like there is. You can see pepper flake all over it. But the potatoes are not seasoned. It does have butter in it, but the gravy's doing all the work in the potatoes. We'll give the potatoes a 6 out of 10, because like I said, that gravy is hitting. And now we got this chicken strip, and like I said, it's a monster chicken strip. Look at that. A monster chicken tender. And like I said, this is my hand. In comparison to my hand, look at that. Like, that is crazy how big that is. Well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem crispy, kind of. I don't know. We'll see. I'll say this. I've had worse. And it's a big, meaty piece of chicken. It's got some seasoning on it, but you can tell they haven't changed their oil in a bit, because it has that kind of burn taste to it. But it is seasoned. You know what I'm saying? You can taste some seasoning. It's lightly seasoned. It's not overpowering. If I'm being honest, the tenders are a little mid. Like, they look phenomenal. They're big. Even though I probably sat under the light for a while, or in that little box, it's got a little juice to it. You probably can't see none of that. Can you see any juice? You can't see no juice. But, you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, they're not dry. And so let's try dipping it in the mashed potatoes and gravy. I bet that'll liven up the experience. So, So that's hitting. Yeah, every element by themselves, pretty mid. But once you combine them, it turns it into an 8.5. Like I said, by itself, about 6.5, 7. Mashed potatoes and gravy, 6.5. But you take the chicken, you dip it in the mashed potatoes and the gravy, it's a solid 8.5, maybe even a 9. Let's go ahead and get back to the music. I'm gonna finish eating. I'll holler at you in a minute.
There's not a mountain we can't climb. Lift you up, teach you to fly. Never a road that doesn't wind. Hug the curves, leave them behind. Leave them behind, leave them behind. Hug the
everything in her little world, knowing that you gotta get it right. Do whatever to give her a better life. Whatever might get in the way, remember that she'll hear everything you didn't say. To all the fathers, your kids need you, and never lie to them, cause they'll believe you. Now back to the fact that I've had to be poor, be homeless, and be a dad too. Now back to the fact that I have to make sure that that's something that we never go back to. I gotta push on, I gotta be strong, I gotta be dad, I gotta be mom. My Bengals be on, what y'all could imagine. But no matter what happens, I tell her that
There's not a mountain we can't climb. Lift you up, teach you to fly. Never a road that doesn't wind. Hug the curves, leave them behind. Leave them behind, leave them behind. Hug the curves, leave them behind. Leave them behind, leave them behind. Leave them behind.
I know you miss her, I miss Harmony too. And yeah, I miss her moms, at least a part of me do. I know it's hard on you, well it's hard on me too. But all we can do is what we gotta do to make it through. I don't know why I be screaming to Jesus, Lord, why does everybody leave us? I don't know why your mother's not around, but I do know the sky's the limit for us now. So spread your wings and fly, then fly higher and higher until you scared and then fly higher. I know that you was raised in the dark, that's why you a star. Let it shine from your heart. It's time that I start to be a better dad and give you everything that I never had. No matter where you are, you can always reach me. I wanna thank you, cause every day you teach me that
There's not a mountain we can't climb. Lift you up, teach you to fly. Never a road that doesn't wind. Hug the curves, leave them behind. Leave them behind.
Alright, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Morning Joints. That was Big Homie The Future with Teach Me How to Fly. Very inspirational right there. You know what I'm saying? We've all fallen on hard times. I'm sure y'all could all relate to that. So, up next, we're going to have YNE Note and Godworthy with James Harden. But first, before we do that, we are also going to bring you the sneaker of the week. So, let's go to the Big Homie's vault and check out what CJ's got over there. Because, man, y'all think what I got back here is a lot. The Big Homie got me by like 30 pair. You know what I'm saying? So, let's journey on over next door, see what the Big Homie's got for you. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your Big Homie Trey Foe. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Morning Joints. I'm in the Big Homie's vault right now. As you can see, we are just chilling. It's a little dark in here just because, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to get all fancy with the lighting. You know what I'm saying? But there's Big Homie CJ. And we're in his vault. You know what I'm saying? And bring all the sneakers of the week. So, without further ado, what you got for us today? See, you can't even see all the boxes over there, y'all. Y'all know there's a whole wall of boxes right there. Y'all can't even see that, but that's okay. And then he's got this whole wall right here. Like, what's your upcoming rotation, bro? Like, what you gonna be pulling out for, you know, the fair and shit?
Alright, so for the fair, honestly,
yeah, what would you pull out for the fair?
I'm doing something simple.
Do
some
the big bubs?
Yeah. Say I've been wearing these a lot. I actually need to clean them up a little bit before I go, but say it's a good everyday shoe. I've been wearing these a lot, and I'm gonna need to get a second pair here soon because definitely been heavy in the rotation recently. Perfect shoe to wear to amusement park or the fair or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I like the big bubs. I can't wait till they bring a blue one out.
Solid.
Hell yeah. What else you got in the rotation this week, fam?
Well, say mostly this summer I've been rocking. I'm got the fall rotation, honestly. Getting ready. Some stuff for fall time. These are getting busted out.
Ooh, get them in the light here. Hey, I got my 12s on, y'all. And all the bells and whistles. I like the black version.
I do too, honestly. I think I like the black pair more.
I want to see the white version of hand too, and I more than likely will like it more just because that's more my style in a sense. But the black version, I like these. It's a clean shoe. It's a clean shoe. It's a clean shoe.
Other stuff, I'm planning on busting these out here soon.
Oh, the SB4s.
So I've been waiting for the right time to bust these out, but I'm thinking about just throw them on. I've heard they're real comfy. I can't wait to try those out.
God, I'd like to be able to get my hands on them.
And yeah, and like I said, that green stuff would be another great fall time shoe. Realistically, you can rock these any time of the year though.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with that little gum bottom hit on there, man.
Yeah, I love the gum bottom.
That is great. They did a great job on that shoe.
Absolutely agree. Definitely one of the better shoes this year, right? Yeah, those dropped this year, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say Racer Blues hit the rotation yet? No.
Not really.
Not this yet. Not this summer.
See, we can go golfing. We're gonna go golfing. I got these. Tell the ones with the Nike Airdrop. I think next year.
But still, that's a clean shoe for golfing.
Oh yeah. I'm ready.
I mean, I like how all the branding they did on it is clean. The inside, y'all can't see the inside there, but it has like a golf print on the inside. I like that. That's clean. And yeah, man. They knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing because I think you can remove these.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. New little tool. I got it in there too.
Yeah.
I've debated on doing it. I've debated on it.
Hey, you know, there's already somebody out there that has done it.
Oh, I know.
So I would have no shame. I'm removing it and I'm rocking it.
Halloween time, fall time.
Oh yeah.
Great shoe for
You never go wrong with the shattered backboards.
Yeah, so that was one of my first like grail shoes right there.
Clean colorway.
Yeah, can't go wrong with those.
Iconic story.
Can't go wrong with those. They got mochas. So you guys have already seen the purple lobsters. Those will be coming out too. Anthorite 6s. Those are some nice sneakers right there.
That's some sleeper heat right there. You know what I'm saying? Some sleeper heat.
I was pretty happy about that pickup. So that's actually a more recent one I've added back into my collection. So
That's like, it's way cleaner in hand than you think. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Like, you really don't want to get these dirty, even though they're a black shoe. You don't even want to try to get nothing on them because that suede on there is real clean.
oh yeah, so man. I think I got a couple things tucked away back here. 1 second.
Shit. We're going a little deeper in the vault. We're gonna stay over here because we're tall.
My pickups this last month.
That's what I think it is. In that box that you just opened. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to see these in hand.
Yeah, so
Palomino.
I don't know if you've seen those yet.
I seen them on breaks, but oh man,
You ain't seen my pair yet?
I ain't seen them in hand yet at all. Oh man.
Yeah,
See, and I want them. You know I want them. You know I'm a sucker for anything blue, gray.
So these ones might wait till next summer, but those will probably be coming out in the fall.
Yeah, this is my pick for shoe of the week right here, y'all. Cause yes, this material right here, this is the same material that is on my Test of Times. Same material that's on the Amon ones, I want to say. Yep, yeah, close. Yeah, it's real close. The same material on there. Yeah. This material is one of my favorite leather materials right here.
It seems like it's picking up dirt real easy, even from just like ain't even worn or nothing, but you can just see like.
Yeah, it wears. Yep. So you just like. I only wear my Test of Times on like, not necessarily special occasions, just like on those rare occasions. I just feel like, you know, just rocking them clean.
Yeah, those ones will be probably hitting the rotation here real soon.
Yeah, I would have. Woo! I love, man. That elephant print is.
And the Alma 4s, those are good.
And you know I love sail too, and so that midsole is just.
Yeah, no, I think the colorway on those is really good. I thought I thought it was gonna be like a suede, so I was a little disappointed with the cracked leather because I was expecting like a long suede, like
Yeah.
This one's got both, but like what this is on top right there.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was gonna be something like that, like this.
Yeah, I was thinking it
kinda,
would be like a little bit hairier like that.
Yep.
But man, that's cool though.
Yeah, no, that is cool.
This is better for me. I think I like this better than the hairier suede. But yeah, it does. It's gonna wear a little bit different.
But it probably got some suede under it or something. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, y'all. Well, that's enough heat. Y'all probably steaming right now on the other end of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Because all the heat he just dropped on y'all for the rotation. But that's our sneakers of the week. I'm telling you, shoot, I'm not looking at the Nike app until September, just because I'm proving something to myself. But once I am, we're gonna be bringing out some more.
That's crazy. Into August, you got the Burgundy 5s. Must cop.
They are, but hey,
must cop.
It depends on, you know, I got plans. You know what I'm saying? I got plans. So sometimes you gotta sacrifice to fulfill your destiny. So, but hey, thanks for joining us here. Big shout out to Big Homie. Thanks for getting out of bed for me. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You know
No problem. Like I said, I got shit up here, so anytime you guys want to see something, let me know.
It is pretty decent at night. You know what I'm saying? It's like what, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's all good.
Called him up like, hey, let's do this. He's like, all right. That's dedication to being a sneakerhead right there. So we'll holler at y'all. Let's get back to the music.
Watch shit, man.
You know, we rocking
now we rocking, man.
Fuck the ops, man.
Fuck the ops, man.
We out here.
Where you niggas at, man? It's
Bitch-ass
daytime.
nigga, boy.
What time? Hey, what time is it?
I don't know, man.
It's like 3 something, man.
Forest Park, nigga.
Huh? What time is it?
4:34.
4:34, man.
4:34,
Man,
man.
come to
We
y'all
out
podcast
here.
at 6 in the morning, man. Gangway shit, man.
Small time shit.
Small time finesses.
It's a movement, man. 3-2, man.
Small time finesses, man.
Block shit, man.
Yeah. Look, y'all got your little baby pit out here.
Where y'all at? This our part now.
Come on, man. Gangway. Gangway.
Pulling on some squad
It's
shit.
our park, nigga.
We ain't got shit but a couple niggas
It's our
and 3
park,
guns.
nigga.
If it ain't shot by Tory, it ain't cut right.
I'ma cut up with that K, shoot out broad day. Bullets to his face, he just in the way. I just get this shit like a motherfucking player. I just send my shooter, he won't miss, ain't no layups. What I tell that nigga, step back and shoot. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot. Niggas bro, tell them boys they get they paper. I've been the block on a pussy tryna stay some. And I've been counting up that cash, getting paper cuts. His baby mama a little fan tryna taste some. 3-2, that's the set. Diamonds on my neck. Starting for some years, I'm a motherfucking vet. Before I chase a bitch, I'ma go and chase that check. Talking out his head until them bullets rip his flesh. Keep all that trolling that shit to yourself. One of the options like my kids, I probably use my belt. Pussy ass nigga, where were you when your bro needed help? These niggas lame as fuck, they tryna get a name off us. I'm tryna bang them up, turn them into angel dust. Treat them like a throwback jersey, bitch, I'm tryna hang them up. He a clown, can't hang with us, we done turned the city up. Bitch, I know y'all mad as fuck, tell them niggas test they luck, nigga. All these niggas ain't on shit. We the ones that slick. Y'all the ones that sick. We the ones that pop out with them Glocks out, don't miss. High off them dead niggas, damn, I almost tripped. He gon' pay for pussy, I heard buddy was a trick. So we gon' sick a hoe on him and find out where he live. I know my dog getting dizzy, all that nigga do is spin. Wet him up, we gon' leave him drenched. Starting with them tents, Bicky got a switch. Api took a shot, shoulda never crossed that fence. You a bitch, nah nigga, you a snitch. Free my nigga Ness Rose, that's your bros, how we get, nigga. I'ma cut up with that K, shoot out broad day. Bullets to his face, he just in the way. I just get this shit like a motherfucking player. I just send my shooter, he won't miss, ain't no layups. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot. What I tell that nigga, step back, shoot.
Stand on what we stand on as men, nigga. You never fall under pressure. No pressure.
Oh, you going crazy.
You dig? Let's go.
Step back in, I shoot him like I'm James Harden. Cross him over, they like, boy, you can't guard him. Try to ball on us, but bitch, we ain't going. Duck on the nigga and leave the rim broken. Ayy, ayy, she say she like a nigga move. Know that I'm too lit, so I can come if I can get in with my tools. I'm trying to get these boys a blue. I'm niggas like Cleveland without LeBron, nigga. All they do is lose.
Win or lose, I've been trapping like a fool. Go against me, you a dummy. Go against me, you gon' lose. How I'm coming lately, I don't just want one, so I get two. Shot his homie, get him two. Ain't no running. What you gon' do when niggas pop out on your homies with them switch? They ain't beefing over money, niggas die about these bitches. Fuck them niggas, yeah, they know that we them niggas. We them niggas. Put my niggas on the news until they free them, free my niggas. Where your check at? Bro said when he see him, he gon' up the score, I bet that. Shooting like he hard and he ain't missing with that step back. Walk down on that nigga, get the shooting, nigga, check that. Stepping over niggas used to have it, where your check at?
Alright, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Morning Joints. That was YNE Note and Godworthy with James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Them young dudes been going hard since the first day I heard of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Especially Godworthy. That nigga, he's a cool motherfucker. Straight up. He is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to hang out with you again, bro. Anyways, we're going to get to the last video of the day. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, I just want to give some real quick shout outs to everybody who has been contributing to the show. You know what I'm saying? I know the last show I had some things to say about the Iowa hip hop scene, which I'm not taken back at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, I wanted to end this show on a better note than the last show when it comes to the Iowa hip hop scene. I wanted to tell y'all how much I appreciate the ones that are doing work, the ones that are out there breaking their necks, getting their hustle on, you know what I'm saying, and putting out videos, booking shows, performing, you know what I'm saying. Even if it's only 10 motherfuckers out there, they're still performing, you know what I'm saying. It could be a sold out show. They're pouring their hearts out, you know what I'm saying. They're putting their all into their craft. Shouts out to you guys, you know what I'm saying. It's big thanks to you guys, because you guys make this show possible. That's the thing. You guys all make this show possible. If I didn't have your videos to show, I wouldn't have anything else to do, because I'm showing Iowa stuff, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to focus on Iowa and the Midwest mostly, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna branch out to more sister cities and things like that, and places, you know, like I've already featured some artists from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, or should I say Illinois. I've already featured some Illinois artists, you know what I'm saying. I want to feature some guys from Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying. And I want to feature some guys from Michigan and things like that, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna branch out, you know what I'm saying. But and I'm gonna try to catch the whole Midwest, you know what I'm saying, with this show, you know what I'm saying, eventually. But for right now, for the first 3 seasons, it's been majority you guys in Iowa that have been putting on, and I've been trying to feature guys that's been putting on for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Your video's been like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, you know what I'm saying, 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get those videos out first, so that way people can see this is what you did, you know what I'm saying, and this is what you're capable of doing in the future, you know what I'm saying, and this is why you should get interested in these artists particularly. So that's why I do this show right here, is because I believe in the Iowa hip-hop community. I believe in us, and I believe we have the capability to be our own entity, you know what I'm saying. We don't have to rely on outside entities like Def Jams and fucking Rockefellers and shit like that. We don't have to rely on fucking whatever, Interscope, you know what I'm saying, Cox and all that shit. We don't have to rely on that. We can build our own entities here, and if we all joined together and got behind each other, we would be able to make a huge impact in this universe of hip-hop. So that's all I'm saying today. So with that said, we're going to give you some clarity from SVDO.
When they talk about Tory, it ain't cut right.
Style of living. Suit up. Said I've still got some clarity. Sometimes in life it's in a whole fault. I moved away from sobriety. Smoker heard the room is in a whole fog. I can't believe that you lied to me. You broke the rules, you broke a whole lot. So go ahead, make it clear to me. Why should I forgive all that you've done? So why should I forgive it at all? You try to play me, try to slay my head and take it off my whole taser. Understand my profile is kicking. Try to tell you how I'm feeling, but you try to have me uplifted. Lifted off the planet C. You can never mess with me. It's G-O-D, M-A-L-I-K-E-D-U-T. My phone ain't wear it out. I put you on the sleeve against my whole fam. Dream work, make the team work, so that's my own plan. Dividends, count it in. Understand I'm not here to play no games. You can't comprehend it. The pseudo gang you about to apprehend them and let them know that it's a whole damn kingdom up in this mansion. Bitch, you try to play the whole clique. Play with me. Understand I got niggas up in this shit, but I don't like talking about the violence. I better talk about the money coming in. Swear to God, I'm running to it. That's that mileage. Mileage don't get it, and all of the flipping, the cash calls and everything coming in is different. It's a whole different lifetime, whole different timeline. Try to tell it. Understand me? I got some legal weapons. I still got some clarity. Sometimes in life it's in a whole fault. I moved away from sobriety. Smoker heard the room is in a whole fog. I can't believe that you lied to me. You broke the rules, you broke a whole lot. So go ahead, make it clear to me. Why should I forgive all that you've done? I'm trying to do for the better me. Don't play the games, you know I will slide. I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling right now. Will you come reside or you play the games pipe down? I don't wanna play the games now. This pseudo game here understands in my brain cause I got a lot of things I dream about. Had to put it word of mouth. I got the bail here, understands bail amounts. So bail cash in the mathematics. I don't like to go ahead and trap flash it. You try to play the cold bastard. That's like trying to fight a fire with cold antics. With cold antics, understand I coded right through them damn bastards. Try to play the mind frame, but understand you cannot do the game. Cause my mind is what I truly praise. Say I've still got some clarity. Sometimes in life it's in a whole fault. I moved away from sobriety. Smoker heard the room is in a whole fog. I can't believe that you lied to me. You broke the rules, you broke a whole lot. So go ahead, make it clear to me. Why should I forgive all that you've done? I've still got some clarity. Sometimes in life it's in a whole fault. I moved away from sobriety. Smoker heard the room is in a whole fog. I can't believe that you lied to me. You broke the rules, you broke a whole lot. So go ahead, make it clear to me. Why should I forgive all that you've done?
All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Morning Joints. That was SVDO with Clarity. That was also the final video of the day. Thank you very much for joining me for these last 7 episodes. Next episode, there's a good chance we're going to come to you from the fair. And I'm going to be eating a lot. Just saying. Be ready to eat a lot. There's probably not going to be any sneaker of the week. Unless something I got on foot, you know what I'm saying? I might show you what I got on feet at the fair. More likely going to be wearing this here Morning Joints t-shirt, which you can get, you know what I'm saying, if you go to the website and follow the prompts to get to the marketplace where it's for sale. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be upfront with you, $35 a piece. You know what I'm saying? And to some people that's not cheap, I understand. But hey, it costs me money to make them, costs me money to ship them. So I'm not having you bite the bullet on all of that, you know, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I got to make mine too. Got to live. I got bills. So I love you guys. Before I go, like always, we give a big shout out to Hip Hop TV. Thank you for putting us on and giving us the opportunity to rock the world. Big shout out to Black Gold Records. Thanks for providing us all the music for over these last 3 seasons. We appreciate you. And big shout out to Players Way Personal Care, our most loyal sponsor. Without you, some of this would not be possible. But also, big shout out to all the people that keep watching every week. You know what I'm saying? It's not the most yet. We don't have the massive numbers yet. But I'm sure in time we're going to build up to a humongous community. And so, with that said, stay safe and stay smoking.
I scrape the bottom of the barrel like a bloody nails. Hit the falls harder than Niagara, I got bloody sails. Every failure that I reach, nothing can compare. But if you think I'm down and out, I'm about to clear the air. This is the moment, the comeback, man, I own it. Rocky vs. Apollo, now I'm somebody you wanna roll with. I've been making boss moves since I was a peon. I've been hot, I've been cold, I've been icy, man, I'm freon. Only mentor that I need is me, I'm putting me on. I'm just giving you some things to think on while I keep on. This is my life, not a part of me. My strife is the art of me. I don't deny that it's dark, homie, but might is right when it's war, yo. Might is right when it's war, yo. Might is right when it's war, yo.
Wartime, going for it all, no games, no lames, no gain. If there ain't no pain, I came up in a bucket, I don't need no range. Overcooked beef, cause I can't control the flames. Don't look at me strange when I'm passing through. Don't get mad cause I'm gaining and you lacking, dude. The world keep turning, can't you keep up? The feast on the table and I'm about to eat up. When I'm done, relax with a blunt and my feet up. We learn fast and adapt to whatever that you teach us. We on a high rise, no you can't reach us. Closed mouths don't get fed, so you better speak up. Thought I told you all on reach up. When I got shit on my mind, I just break the weed up. Stay high, stay fly, keep heat, wayside. Beat with one of us, then we all gon' ride. Yeah, about to hit the track with no mercy. No limit to the soldier, no person. Bad nerves, so nothing in this gang can hurt me. This new weed got me thrown back like a jersey. This new way of thinking got niggas wanting to murk me. They rather shoot cause with hands I just do them dirty. Mad cause they bitches all be trying to serve me. I dodge hate like in my whip when I be swerving. Any convo with my name in it, you should curb it. Might catch me lurking, ready to put work in. You niggas just jerks and looking for more perks and stand in your circle circles, cipher with no purpose. I stay on my grind, mad scientist steady working. While you on the gram, looking for them bitches twerking. Everything I got, I fought for, so I deserve it. If I kill him over pride, hell yeah, it's worth it. If you knew how much I lost, you wouldn't be gurping. And if your bitch wasn't a thought, she wouldn't be slurping. And if you niggas was real, then you do real dirt then. Cause you fuck around this way, I'm closing the curtain. Trade-fo, high-rise, connection, Wi-Fi. Don't try my guys or else you just might die. I need my pie, whole thing, fuck a piece. I don't fuck with you eggplants and fuck a piece. Wartime, going for it all, no games. No lames, no gain. If there ain't no pain, I came up in a bucket, I don't need no range. Overcooked beef, cause I can't control the flames. Don't look at me strange when I'm passing through. Don't get mad cause I'm gaining and you lacking, dude. The world keep turning, can't you keep up? The feast on the table and I'm about to eat up. When I'm done, relax with a blunt and my feet up. We learn fast and adapt to whatever that you teach us. We on a high rise, no you can't reach us. Closed mouths don't get fed, so you better speak up. Thought I told you all on reach up. When I got shit on my mind, I just break the weed up. Stay high, stay fly, keep heat, wayside. Beef with one of us, then we all gon' ride.